Hi Scorpio, this is just an end of February check-in, and the first card that you got is the Horse of Freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserve of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. That's an excellent way to end February. How was Valentine's Day? I was really busy, so I couldn't be here, but drop me a line. I'd love to hear how it will went. So let's just do it. This is just a check-in to see how you're doing. And if there's anything you should expect coming towards the end of the month. It's just a quick little see how you are, Scorpio. I know sometimes you can get really introverted. Here we go. And, and your entire story just came out. So, you've won something, or you've definitely beat something. Something has come to light, and it looks like you have had some, this is amazing. Wow, okay. So yeah. Winds are changing. You have either just been very successful with something, or you're about to be. If you have been working on a project, or if you've been up for a promotion, or even if you don't know that there's something really good that is about to come this way. But this Five of Swords basically says, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, this is the card of the Lord of Defeat. And this is, the sun is right behind it. The sun exposes, it brings light to everything. So something maybe that you were struggling with, or something that you've been working on, whether it be in private or not, the light is now on, and you are shining, because the next thing that you got is the Lord of Success. I think that this is a project that's been in your head. It started in your head. Yeah. I mean, what's behind you is oppression. Something that was really holding you back. Something that was just a struggle. This could even be like an addiction that you're overcoming, that you have overcome, or that you have found a path through. Maybe this is something that you yourself you were holding yourself back. Maybe you were holding yourself back, and it was really warring against you. Like there's like, you know, the angel side and the devil side, and they were clashing. And it looks like there's a chance that you've made a decision that you're just going to expose everything. And you're going to find a new way to have pleasure. You're going to find a new way to have comfort. You're going to find a new way this is going to lead you to more beauty, peace, love, stability. This is very nurturing. If this is a professional project, this is something that is going to, I don't want to say enhance the feminine things in life, but whether it be your home or whether it be family involvement, it's going to create a greater life outside of work or whatever this is. If this is, you know what? Let's find out what this is. Let's find out because there's a part of me that says, wow, you know, the Lord of Defeat, that with the sun, which is just fire, you know, it's like, let's start here. What are you defeating? Let's ask Kipper. Because Kipper knows everything. Like literally, I talk to Kipper cards as if they're people. I don't know. Okay, so what is this? What is this that we have overcome and what we have earned success over? Kipper, show us what this may even be with a child. I still do have kind of a feeling of a child here. Okay, so we got the thief, we got imprisonment, and we've got a pathway. So let's just talk this out, because the winds of change and accomplishing your dreams. You have definitely, like I said, won something, and I think that it's for some of you. For some of you, this is your own addiction. For some of you, you have overcome what was stolen from you. And like I said, that could be addiction. Is that whatever this has literally kept you locked up. I feel like this is something that you've battled with, either with a child or since a young age. And that definitely a pathway, you've found a new pathway. Kipper, tell us the blessings that's coming towards Scorpio, because this is a lot. For some of you, this is going to be, for a small percentage of you, I feel like this is a project that maybe at work that was yours. Maybe it got stolen from you. Maybe it's been a long time, and finally it's come to light and exposed that, this was your project. But I just feel like this is also something that's really held you back, an addiction. There was a ruling of some sort. Okay, the two stories that I'm getting are this. I just can't let the addiction thing go, okay? So we're going to go with, there's definitely, you have won something, achieved something, overcome something. The light is shining, okay? There is a ruling, and it is it's for your success. It is for you. If this is something to do with work or a legal matter, court case, it looks like maybe something was stolen from you. Maybe somebody that you know was accused, or maybe you were accused of doing something that you didn't do it, and because of that, it's really held you back. It's because of that, it's the Ten of Wands here, and you've been possibly really, like, maybe you were locked up, maybe somebody you know was locked up. There's something. Fuck this guy. This guy's gonna ring my doorbell, and we're not gonna answer. It's gonna be really loud. Hang on one second. does this? Who did it stand to? Oh. Sorry, good grief. I don't know why people, I have a huge, no, don't solicit me because I don't answer doors because people scare me. Okay, anyways, back to you, Scorpio. There was something that it could have been a law case, it could have been that you were accused of doing, that maybe did time for. Let me just start all the way back again, okay? There is something that you have overcome, that the light has shined on. There's definitely been a ruling. It looks like it's in your favor because it's you've got the success card right here. This could have been, an opportunity was stolen, that it was taken away from you, okay? This could have been that you were accused of something, and that because of this, you've really either been possibly locked up or unable to go further, okay? This is, I mean, literally just to the ruin and to the oppression of you. However, you have been given a pathway, and there has been a judgment. And because of this, you have your pleasure back. Okay, so what we want to know, okay, for some of you, you might be waiting for a judgment or something like that. Maybe for some of you, this is sudden wealth. What is wealth? Okay, well, wealth is lucky sevens. I mean, I was going to give you this whole lecture about fortune, but fortune is different than wealth. This says sudden wealth. It's going to be like hitting the lottery. Literally, lucky 11, sudden wealth. Maybe you've been financially in a situation, you've been waiting for a judgment to come in to release funds. Don't worry, we're going to do the other story with addiction too, because that one I'm really leaning heavily on, and hopefully nobody rings my doorbell. I'm so sorry about that. I just don't like people coming to my door. Okay. Oh my. Okay. So, and I also see a marriage. So there's a union of some sort. With Kipper cards, they're extremely specific. So maybe you're going to get a lot of in like Vedic astrology, after you get married, you usually get the opportunity to accumulate some sort of wealth. But the wealth card came out first, but I did say, how are you going to get that? And it did say through marriage or through a unionship or through a partnership. So for those of you that this is a work situation, it seems like whatever was taken away from you and kept from you, that as time has prevailed, that there has been a path. And so what was holding you back is no longer. The adjudication has been made, like either possibly really in a court or just in whoever's in charge's light. But you can expect the beautiful things of life to come forward, okay? I'm going to put these two back because I'm going to go towards the other story that I'm getting, that is follow the wind of change and accomplish your dreams, okay? And the other side of that story is I feel like some people may have been dealing with an addiction or somebody with an addiction. And when you deal with things like that, it literally is like dealing with a thief that takes something from you or keeps you from things. You really can feel like if you have an addiction or somebody that you love has an addiction, if one person is sick in your family, in your household, the whole household is sick. Or if one person has an addiction in your family, the whole house is an addiction, okay? And so it can just be unbelievably terrible. The beautiful thing is that you do have success here. And so the things that have been, the addiction that has been holding you back is you found a pathway through. And you are going to be successful. There will be success over this situation in your life, if it's you or somebody that you love that you're dealing with. Or, sometimes addictions are mental. In fact, I think they all are, all the time. Okay, so we're going to ask Kipper, though, what this is that has left you, has kind of stolen part of you. What is this addiction? What is it that you are successful over? Scorpio. Kipper, tell us. Courthouse. I mean, marriage. I'm getting the same cards over and over again. Okay, some of you are going to be getting married to somebody who's in prison. No judgment. I know a woman who does that, who marries people. It's a process. But community, some of you, now that you've found your way through this addiction, you're going to go to the courthouse and you're going to get married. Did you know that? Is this a surprise? Okay, so the success that you've earned through your real struggles is going to lead you literally, I mean, there's no way getting around this, okay? It's literally the pathway. Doesn't matter what storyline we're going on, the same cards are coming out, okay? Courthouse, marriage, a celebration. It's like it's going to put you into a different community, okay? So if you were imprisoned, or maybe it was like Betty Ford or something like that, okay? And now that you're out, you can see what you want for the rest of your life, like the desires. And maybe this is a specific person, but maybe it's like, wow, you know what? I want to get married. I want to be part of the community. I want the ghosts from the past to be what's imprisoned and not come forward. But there's just like this migration moving forward, which originally started with the horse card, which means traveling. It means taking this from here to there. It could mean a road trip. It could mean a horseback ride. I mean, it's that your heart is pure and free, and now a greater purpose calls you. Yeah, it was like you were. This could also be, like I said, addiction, overcoming of an illness, which is what addiction is. It's the same thing over and over and over and over. You've worked so hard through this. And the change that is coming is you're going to get to have the unions, the partnerships, to be back in a greater contributor to the community and to society. Wow. Scorpio. And then you also got the dolphin. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Scorpio, I'm going to leave it on that. Sorry for the interruption with the solicitor at my house. Whatever this is that you've just come through is really huge. You need to really acknowledge how far you have come, or how far you have come with somebody going through this situation. This is a real battle. This is something that was not small. I mean, check back in, because I'm going to do your March horoscope coming up in the next few days. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. I'm proud of you.